Laïcité, the principle of secularism in France. Introduction. Laïcité, a term of profound significance in France, represents the formal separation of the state and church, with an emphasis on the complete removal of religious values from the public sphere, replaced by secular values such as liberty, equality, and fraternity. Rooted in the struggle of anti-clerical republicans against the influence of the Catholic Church, Laïcité has a rich history and is implemented through various policies, primarily based on the 1905 law on the separation of the churches and the state. In this video, we will delve into the origins, definition, implementation, changing demographics, and contemporary tensions surrounding Laïcité in France. Origins of Laïcité in France. Laïcité finds its origins in the ardent battle of anti-clerical republicans against the power wielded by the Catholic Church in France. Throughout much of the 20th century, the Catholic Church was perceived as a formidable threat to the core values of the French Republic. It was during this period that the principle of laïcité emerged as a critical tool to diminish the Church's influence on state institutions. Definition of laïcité. Laïcité is a complex and politically charged term in France, symbolizing a formal separation between the state and church. It places a strong emphasis on the complete elimination of religious values from the public sphere, to be replaced by secular principles such as liberty, equality, and fraternity. Moreover, laïcité signifies a commitment to prevent the influence of any religion on society, guaranteeing the state's neutrality and relegating religious practices to the private realm. Implementation of laïcité in France. The implementation of laïcité in France relies on various policies, primarily anchored in the 1905 French law on the separation of the churches and the state. This legal framework prohibits the French government from involving itself in religious matters and from influencing religious determinations. French secularism boasts a long and storied history, and for the past century, the guiding light has been the 1905 law, though it is not applicable in Alsace and Moselle. Changing demographics and tensions. While for a significant part of the 20th century, the Catholic Church posed the primary challenge to French Republic values, recent years have witnessed a substantial increase in France's Muslim population. This demographic shift has engendered tensions between the Muslim community and the French government. Accusations have arisen, asserting that the French government employs the principle of laïcité as a means to target the Muslim community, which has led to allegations of Islamophobia. The role of laïcité in modern France. The ban on wearing the hijab in public places has ignited a broader discourse about the contemporary role of laïcité in France. This decision was framed as a measure to uphold laïcité, France's unwavering commitment to secularism. However, the ban has evoked both support and criticism. Advocates argue that it is necessary to safeguard the values of the French Republic, while critics contend that it infringes upon the religious freedom of Muslim women. Conclusion. In conclusion, laïcité represents a multifaceted and politically charged concept in France, signifying the formal separation of the state and church and advocating for the exclusion of religious values from the public domain in favor of secular principles. Its roots lie in the struggle against the Catholic Church's influence, and its implementation is guided by the 1905 law. While laïcité has historically been employed to curtail the Catholic Church's sway, it now finds itself entangled in contemporary tensions involving France's Muslim population. The recent ban on the hijab in public spaces has reignited the debate on the role of laïcité in modern France, encapsulating the ongoing complexity of this principle. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Explanium today and discover a whole new world of knowledge and understanding.